We had big explosion plays. We ran the ball better, which was great. And defensively, with all the injuries and everything, I think they did a great job. So it was a great win. And, last week we had such a disappointment because we weren't taking steps forward. We took some huge steps forward today. And super excited for our team. And we need to take the next steps. We had a great practice on Wednesday. We need to make Monday and Tuesday look like that, and build some great habits and have a chance to keep this football team improving.
With so much stacked against this team, particularly in the second half, how did this team find the will to pull this off today?
Well, they had confidence. This team, what we got to work on is whenever the game doesn't start like it did right now. I mean, that was unbelievable. Our fast start. We need to work whenever we're down 10 and being able to fight and respond that way. But that's youth, that's young, and we'll keep working at our guys. But I'm super happy for them, delighted. I'm so happy for them. It's unbelievable. They made steps.
Big plays came aplenty too today for this team, something that this team had struggled with in the past. But how did they pull off those big plays?
Yeah, they finally connected, and we talk about competitive excellence in practice, and Matt was able to practice all week long, which was huge. He's been very limited reps on Wednesday, very limited reps on Thursday, and we had to get him to the game. His body feels better, and we were able to connect on some plays. It was great. It was exciting.
Emotional moments in the third quarter. Is there much of a comment to kind of what?
You know what? It's a great learning experience for every single person that was involved. And, I got to do things better. But I also know exactly what was said and exactly what was done. And, as the leader and all that, I got to be better. But I think it's a great learning experience for every single party involved here.
That defensive pass rush got going again, too. We were mentioning maybe last week that was struggling, that weren't quite getting home last week, but that changed this week.
Yeah, I thought they did a great job, and I'm happy for all our kids. I thought they battled, and it was nice to see them have some success.
Terrion was unbelievable on the ground today. I mean, over 170 yards rushing. Him coming back from injury, he missed a few games there. How important has he been to not just your ground game, but your entire offense as a whole?
Terrion, our week didn't start out as great as we wanted to, and he responded completely in the right manner, and he had a really good end of the week with practice, and he earned the game and played really well on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. He did an unbelievable job, and when you practice well and you go full speed and you do things the right way, normally you got a chance to have some success. It doesn't guarantee you anything, but it gives you a chance. So super excited for him and our team. I think our offensive line battled and did a nice job.
Buffalo had 11 sacks last week, and early on it looked as if you guys were trying to get the ball to the outside of the perimeter to get Matt those opportunities just to get the quick game going. Was that the deliberate game plan, or did that kind of just come along today?
We knew that we had to use multiple protections in this game. Their defensive ends are great, and the guy that's hurt is even better. I mean, he's out for the year, and he is a ridiculous DN. They've had traditionally great DNs here. So we had a thought of chipping the ends. We had a thought of getting the ball out quick, movement in the pocket. At times we were sliding to a particular guy. So, I thought our plan was good. The kids executed it. And our staff did a nice job in the third and fourth quarter for sure.
Real quick, going back to the concept of emotion, winning a game as emotional as this one was, what does that mean in terms of the growth for your team? How does that help that growth, and could it accelerate it at all?
Yeah, I mean, we're constantly, we're put this game to bed tomorrow after we watch the tape, and then it's on to the I-75 game, and we're just going to keep trying to get better. Regardless we win, lose, or not, we want to see movement in the program, and we saw movement today, and I'm super happy for our coaches. I'm super happy for our players, but because last week was our first time that we were disappointed this year in terms of we didn't have a lot of pride, we didn't compete, and tasted and felt like last year, and now this tastes and feels like it's supposed to. So, of course, there's some positive gain from this win.
How important is a week off and a little extra time to prepare, Coach?
Oh my gosh, these guys need it more than anything. They're so young, they're so beat up, and this will be a great opportunity. We're going to be really, really smart. Normally, when you have a young team like this, you're hesitant to give time off, but they need it, and we're going to. We're going to be really smart in these next 4 days, in particular, what we do with them, and then get ready to play Toledo.